Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, September 17, 2023. The stars are aligning, and today could bring the sudden surprise in your romantic life that you've been praying for, Taurus. As the mighty sun sizzles through the fields of your solar house of true love, passion, and dating, he will glance back to electric Uranus, who is smiling in your solar house of identity, your zodiac sign. This ensures that you could feel like a bolt of lightning is electrifying your heart. Take chances and put yourself out there if single. Go on a first date with someone who fascinates you or is not your normal type. If committed, be impulsive and wild as you sweep your sweetheart off their feet. Have you experienced a creative block or mixed messages with a work crush? Mercury retrograde could have caused you to stall any professional passion projects over the past few weeks. You may have even noticed more confusion surrounding your work crush if you have one. If you have been waiting for a clear signal, look no further. Mercury will finally station direct in Virgo today, which could lift any creative blockages you may have. You may also feel more confident about your work crush in the coming weeks during the post-shadow period. Moving into the weekend, it is more about having your work than your money hat on, and especially as this brings a chance to regroup. It is just as the dwarf planet Ceres leaves your work sector and wraps up her last deep dive into your needs and priorities on the job front for another 4 years that the moon returns, joining up with Mars to look at where to from here. Enough water has passed under the bridge to make it clear where the money is. You may feel that you're on a roller coaster with the one you love. One day it's all about physical passion, the next day you feel estranged. If you can weather the ups and downs, you'll gain a deeper understanding of what you really want out of a relationship. Reproductive health is very important to maintain, even if you're not thinking about having kids. There are also many natural health products available that support you in maintaining your well-being in this area. Here is a day that will be particularly open and favor activities touching on communication and creativity. The way you express yourself will be of utmost importance. Don't forget that words always have a fundamental impact. Make projects for the future because this would be a particularly good period for it. Outside of having some words with those close to you, things should be constructive in your sentimental life. You are coming into a phase of peace and optimism. Take advantage of this and stop torturing yourself with trivialities and making comments that are out of place. It is just a few hours after the dwarf planet Ceres leaves your work sector and her last deep dive into your needs and priorities on the job front for another 4 years ends that the moon will return. Joining up with Mars, this will see the moon end yesterday's new moon in a playful and creative part of your chart, but not the momentum this helped to create, while at the same time ensuring you are emotionally and intuitively engaged as things take a busier turn on the job front. This is strengthening both the busy and the playful side of life's fence, making a balance between the two more important than ever. It is just as yesterday's romantically charged new moon runs its course, but with a strong sense of romance, adventure and nostalgia in the air, that the dwarf planet Ceres returns to your relationship sector. This not only begins Ceres' first deep dive into your relationship needs and priorities in 4 years, but the first planetary activity of any kind here this year, and it starts with a spirit of romance evident from the start. Our eyes in the sky. As the moon bids adieu to your work sector, concluding the influence of yesterday's new moon, a harmonious alignment between the sun in your work sector and Uranus, currently in retrograde motion in your income sector, reaches its zenith. This cosmic dance unfolds just 1 day after Mercury shifted back into direct motion within your work sector. This celestial connection not only maintains a link to the past but also solidifies an enduring connection between fresh job prospects and untapped income possibilities. In a year characterized by intense planetary activity within your income sector, the spotlight now shifts to the dwarf planet Ceres, embarking on her maiden voyage into your financial sector. Ceres marks the first celestial visitor to explore the other side of your financial landscape this year. Interestingly, Ceres isn't primarily fixated on monetary matters at the moment, her primary focus is delving deep into your financial needs and priorities, a task she hasn't undertaken in 4 years. Meanwhile, Venus, the planetary guardian of wealth, has been steadily advancing in your career sector for the past 12 days. Although she has yet to pick up significant momentum, her pace is set to quicken in the near future. The real shift occurs next week when the moon graces your income sector with its presence, triggering a cascade of effects across the income, work, and career domains. This cosmic event promises not only to set your professional endeavors into motion but also holds the promise of financial prosperity following suit. Keep an eye out for exciting developments on both fronts. Today, the celestial bodies align as the Sun aspects Uranus retrograde, infusing the atmosphere with a burst of cosmic energy. This cosmic dance encourages us to welcome the warmth and positivity of the Sun into our lives, allowing the good vibes to flow freely. As we awaken, a palpable sense of optimism propels us out of bed, ready to seize every opportunity life presents. Your personal energy levels soar, igniting a passionate fire within you that urges you to fully embrace the present moment. Your infectious enthusiasm draws people toward you like moths to a flame, and it's not just your popularity that makes you magnetic. Your open and likable personality shines through, making it effortless for you to connect with even the most unfamiliar faces. Engaging in conversations with strangers, you have a knack for making them feel valued and significant, leaving a trail of smiles wherever you go. Taking care of your well-being doesn't require extravagant spa treatments. A simple, luxurious soak in a hot bath accompanied by soothing music and a good book can work wonders. It's high time to prioritize your health and make mindful choices that support your overall well-being. Consider the impact of overindulgence in food, alcohol, or smoking on your health, and aim to strike a balance. While life seems to be flowing smoothly, you may still find yourself yearning for recognition and special treatment from everyone around you. However, this sense of entitlement may leave you feeling unsatisfied and unfulfilled. Perhaps it's time to release unrealistic expectations and let go of wishful thinking. By doing so, you'll likely find your frustration dissipating, paving the way for a more contented and grounded existence. Embrace the cosmic energies of today, and let your inner light shine.